Dear students, a topic of today's lecture of discipline Standardization of Medicines is use of chemical methods in the development of qualitative standards of medicines under sections of Pharmacopoeia article Quantitative Determination. Speaker, Doctor of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Professor Wilczynska Elena. Content: Quantitative determination, use of chemical methods in the section of Pharmacopoeia article Quantitative determination. Practically directed educational objectives of the lecture is to study chemical methods in the development of qualitative standards of medicines, sections of Pharmacopoeia article Quantitative determination which are used in the practical pharmacy. Test: what of the following is a chemical method of quantitative determination? The correct answer is A, argentometry. Three types of chemical methods in medicines analysis: identification, purity research, quantitative determination. Quantitative analysis is the determination of the absolute or relative abundance, concentration, mass of one, several, or all particular substances present in a sample. Chemical reactions in quantitative determinations are precipitation, neutralization, oxidation, complex formation, other. You know, there are two types of chemical methods: qualitative analysis, quantitative analysis. Two types of chemical methods in quantitative determination. Gravimetric analysis. A task: the amount of an analyte can be determined through the measurement of mass. Volumetric or titer analysis. A task: the amount of substance is determined by measuring of volume that it occupies. Titration is a process of determining the titer of an investigated substance. For example, titration with indicator bromcresol purple. Sodium hydroxide in the beaker loses the initial purple color of the indicator if hydrogen chloride is added from the burette. It approximately pH 6. The color changes to yellow. Laboratory glassware for titration. You can see burettes with steps, clamp, or bead. Laboratory glassware for titration. Volumetric dishes, cylinders, pipettes. Laboratory glassware for preparing a solution of a certain mass with an unknown mass part of the dissolved substance. Indicators are substances that change color when they are added to acidic or alkaline solutions. You can see different indicators: litmus red, litmus blue, phenolphthalein, phenol red, nitro red, other. methyl orange, methyl red, methyl yellow. Methods for preparing titrate solutions according to the primary or secondary standards. Titration methods, way of carry out, direct titration, reverse titration, non-direct titration, mediocre, substituted, redox titration, oxidimetry, reductometry, redox titration, reactions, redox reactions, redox methods, permangantometry, iodometry, bromotometry. Permanganatometry, use, oxidation of medicines, determination by permanganate ions. You can see basic chemical reaction. This titration method is used to quantify of next medications, hydrogen peroxide, content of tannins, iodometry, use redox reactions, determination by free iodine. You can see basic chemical reaction. This titration method is used to quantify of captopril, ascorbic acid, metamizole. Bromotometry, direct titration and reverse titration, direct bromotometry, oxidizing properties of bromide ions which are reduced to bromide ions in an acidic medium. Bromotometry, moment of equivalence, bromine released when an excess of drop of potassium bromate is added. Indicators, methyl red, methyl orange, other. This titration method is used to quantify of thymol, isoniazid, bromotometry, reverse titration, used for substances that react slowly with bromine, phenols, aromatic amines. Neutralization method, Alkalimetry, acids quantitative determination, Acidimetry, alkalis quantitative determination. Alkalimetry is titration with a standard alkali solution for determination of strong acids and their salts. Acidimetry is titration with a standard acidic solution for determination of alkalis and their salts. Alkalimetry. This titration method is used to quantify of citric acid, ranitidine, other medications. Acidimetry. This titration method is used to quantify of histidine, urea, other medications. Acid-base titration in a non-aqueous medium Alkalimetry. Used for determination of medicines, weak acids and bases, and their salts. This titration method is used to quantify of barbital, fluorouracil, acid-base titration in a non-aqueous medium, Acidimetry. This titration method is used to quantify of caffeine, haloperidol, and other. Precipitation methods: argentometry, mercurometry, thiacyanometry. You can see titrants. Argentometry. Used for determination of halogen ions, reactions of argentum salts formation, precipitations. Depending on the execution method and indicators, method of Mohr, Folger method, Fans method. Method of Mohr, used for quantitative determination of chlorides and bromides. Indicator, potassium chromate. This titration method is used to quantify of sodium chloride, glucose, does not allow the determination of iodide ions. Folger method for quantitative determination of chlorides, iodides, bromides with excess of argentum nitride. Indicator, metal chromic indicator of ferric ions, forms a blood red complex in aqueous solutions. This titration method is used to quantify of potassium bromide, potassium chloride, sodium bromide, and other medications. Fans method for quantitative determination of chlorides, iodides, and bromides. During titration, precipitates of argentum halides are formed. Indicator, absorption indicators, weak organic acids. This titration method is used to quantify of pachycarpine hydroiodide, scopolamine hydrobromide. Complexometry, reactions of complexation between metallic ions and chelates. Chelates are polyamino polycarbonic acids and their salts. You can see names of some chelates. Indicators, metal indicators, which are organic dyes and form colored complexes with metal ions. The complex of the metal with indicator must be more stable than with the titrant. This titration method is used to quantify of calcium gluconate, for example, BPASC. You can see indicators. Test. Which of the following indicators is used in complexometry? The correct answer is D, Mohr oxide. The questions which we considered today are the use of chemical analysis methods in the section of Pharmacopoeia article Quantitative Determination, which are used in medical practice and pharmacy in analysis of medicine's quality. Literature for study of discipline Standardization of medicines. Thank you for your attention.